Once again, thank you for having me. Nicholas here. I want to go ahead and not only get directly into the video, in which I do like to do, but let's go ahead and start with why I believe truly, if we've happened to already read the title, know that one, when it comes to your overarching desire, want, and need to be, do, and get the things that you not only want for yourself, but are showing to you that they are ready for you to have and have be received. I want to go ahead and not only break down the hidden cost of waiting for permission, and that's to finally go ahead and start doing what you honestly want to do. I understand that you find yourself in any bubble in which you may be in, and I want to go ahead and first start with one. This is the permission. For one, you don't need permission to start doing what you obviously are to do. Now, I say this to say a lot of you all know what you are deeply. You know, without the crowds, without the friends, without the family, what you are is exactly what you are. And I'm telling to you, with the knowing of what you are, why aren't you doing the things that are going to bring that out of you? Truly, it is about taking and not taking per se. It's about aligning yourself with your spiritual to understand that if you can one see it, if it's a reality in which you already find and encompass and live in, you can bring it to fruition. But you must start with not me, not outside exterior noise, but you as a whole, the true you. You want to start with the true you. I don't want you to go ahead and find yourself consistently looping with things that you truly regret, that you truly want not only to fix, find, do. This cuts all of that. This allows you to be sane and aligned with you. Even when everything seems to be crashing, you very much know, for one, nothing crashes if it's within you. Because what is to come and be shown. Now, I want to go ahead and also truly get to the second point. And as I say so, this is something that I spoke on prior. And I got on the subject lightly, but I want to go ahead and elaborate. This is going to be your compounding cost. I want to go ahead and discuss to you not only why taking this precious time of ours, because we share in this time, and where you are and where I am may be completely different. But one thing about you and I that we both share in common, for sure, is that we have 24 hours to do everything that we live to do. You have 24 hours to live however you want to live. You don't have to have $1,000,000 to still live the way you want to live. Live how you would live if you had $1,000,000. Live the way you live if you were in the spaces you'd want to be in. Live the way you live if you had the very things that you are wanting to receive. Live as if how you live would support and maintain those things. Don't fault yourself. Don't disregard yourself. Don't play with yourself. You know exactly what you are and what you do, what you're here to do, And when it's time to begin, do not hesitate to do so. Get out there, make it happen. Because over time, I want to talk on how not only this compounds, but I'm negatively saying without you going to finally do the steps necessary to just get in the game, the overarching cost that you will experience will far exceed what you have experienced just doing it the first time correctly and by choice and by your own and without no one else telling you you have to do it. You first start with knowing you are to tell you what to do. You tell you what to do. If you're going to stay out the way, be slow motion, do so. And do so because it aligns with you, not because the crowd's trying to preach to you to now do it. Do this to separate from the noise, from the what ifs. You're decreasing the probability of things truly happening outside of your grasp to come in and influence you. Influence. You want as much control over what's influencing you. You need to have as much control as you can garner over what rules you. Because truly, you need to take control and stop falling. Stop acting like you can't do for yourself and own. You can very much own. Because I'm going to say, before we get into the next topic, that the cost of not taking ownership far exceeds what you will experience. I advise you, buy at any cost. Go do what you need to do to secure any future of your choosing. I'm going to now shift over to something that I stand for. I'm all for, one, not being dependent, one, not being held. For one, if you are able, willing, you have 2 arms, 2 legs, you can get out here and make something happen for yourself. I truly preach sovereignty. I preach that you need to be self-producing. You need to be able to do for self, produce for self. You need to be able to do that in-house when it comes to how you get your food, energy, how you get not only the internal alignment within self, but how you get that to translate to your reality, which self experiences. I'm talking about how not only when you truly start to say, okay, I'm going to take control of my situation and make something out of nothing, is when you begin to really emphasize on why it's important to at least start, because it's a domino effect. You don't start, you never get to the point where the compounding regret hits you, and you never quite make it to a sovereign mind. You don't get to that point by taking the he said, she said route and not dwelling within self and being secure in self, I pledge to you, if you can cut the noise, cut the music, cut the talk, focus in on what's true, what's real, and that's within self, what you really are. Because once you find what you are, you're a better and greater benefit, not only to the society at whole, but for whatever you model. Finding yourself doesn't eliminate you from what is. It allows you to at least be able to have a greater perspective on what you are compared to what is. And we want to be able to just find the differential, how it's separated, why. You want to be able to question why. You want to be able to at least stand for something. I'm promoting you stand for something, and especially, if anything, it be you. One, stand for you. What's your name? Stand for your name. What does your name entail of you? What are you? What's your legacy and presence? Fuck the kids and family having to preserve your legacy and what did you stand for while you were here? And what did you do? What did you do to benefit others? To get along with the get along. What did you do? Because if nothing's ringing bells within you, I pledge you, you need to start and find something. Now, I want to end this video off very much with at least 3 different topics. And these are some things I want you to go ahead and ask within yourself. I don't want you to have to not only dwell, but I want you to actively get you a pen, pencil, and paper and answer these. Put them down and have them, or show if they are aligned with what you pledge to be, what you are, what you're building to. I want you to go ahead and write down a specific moment in your life when you realized not only that you were waiting for some sort of green light, but that was never going to come. You know that no one was going to tell you that you need to just start doing what you're doing. And I want to have you really be with self as you ask and answer this within you. So you can not only see, oh, there isn't actually anyone stopping me from just going. There's no one stopping you. 2, I want you to not only explain, in your view, what truly one of the single and most dangerous hidden costs of waiting. And you need to write down your con list of all the failures, mishaps that you can picture if you don't do what you say you are able, willing, and can do. Write down you a con list of everything you'd experience by not aligning with self and going through what you need to go through to find and be these things. Truly are costly. So I tell you, move truly aligned with yourself and do so for yourself, because truly you will be at greater love, patience, and acceptance for yourself. Because you chose self over everything. And to that, I say, how can we tie this back into why I say this world is wicked, it plays with you, it's not real, it's really a hallucination. You live in a world full of ideals. This world is constructed of ideas. And you personally have ideas within you that you can also come to and bring to this reality world, this physical world that we find ourselves in. You don't have to just live in everyone else's ideas. You can build your own and have your own. You don't have to wait. You should not wait. You shouldn't. I'm gonna end this here. It was a pleasure very much talking with you all. I say to you, because really, I want better for you. I don't know who's not in your corner to tell you that you should do and be better. But I promote to you that you, one, be patient with yourself. You grow with yourself and you do right by yourself. Listen within you and hear. Listen. Because it will tell you all in what you need to know, encompass, and be to position yourself. It's all about alignment. I bid you farewell. It was a pleasure having you once again. Until we meet, or until we see each other, be blessed. And until then, I bid you farewell.